Well, it was started 23 years ago as a fundraiser for St. James Catholic School. Over those 23 years, it has become our greatest fundraiser, and it's our most important one each year.
I grew up here in McMinnville. I graduated from St. James Grade School. The SIP event's all about fundraising for St. James. It's the biggest fundraiser. I think one of the attractions, ironically, might be the fact that for your ticket to come and taste wine and that, you get to come inside the Air and Space Museum.
You know, one of the greatest advantages is the venue. They will move a lot of the airplanes out. However, there's a lot of airplanes and things hanging from the ceiling. And so you get kind of a sense of the museum. And if people are already there, it's also an opportunity to go into the other parts of the museum. And,
you know, you got 70 wineries and airplanes, and I mean, what's better than that? You're walking around, you got a band in there, you got food vendors, you've got, I mean, it's a great way to spend a day. And believe me, it can take a day to get through all the booths and all the, you know, and you can take 2 days.
There's a number of different food vendors who are there as well. All kinds, there's barbecues to seafood to sugar and chocolate, which is very important. Especially with wine. Red wine and a little dark chocolate, they go well together.
We have, I think, at the SIP event, more wineries from outside of Yamhill County. And so if I like some wines from the Rogue Valley or something, I can, you know, I come to SIP, 10 minutes from my house. If I would normally want to go taste those wines, I've got to drive 5 hours to get to them. So I think for some of the folks, it's a chance to taste wines in Oregon without having to travel hours and hours to get to some of the wineries. So I think that's one of the advantages. That's one of the drawing cards we have.
The classiness of it all has really grown, and it really does draw from the Northwest as a whole.
It draws people from all over the state and, you know, the United States actually. I've seen people come there that are from the East Coast and they came just for that. The event itself, the Wine and Food Classic, is great, but the town is also great. I mean, you can go to the Classic for half a day and spend another half a day in McMinnville. Great places to stay, great food downtown.
For the last 15 years, I've chartered a bus, put together friends and business partners, and we've come down to the event. It is exceptional in the way that it's laid out. Yes, there are over 70 vintners, but there's also microbrews and distillers, as well as artisans. There's lots to see and do, and it's just a fun event.
We actually started a ride 2 years ago. It's called Cycle Sip Sunday. I think all abilities of riders could ride it. I think it's fully supported, so we have SAG vehicles, we have bike techs on the route, so we'll fix your flat if you get in trouble, and we have a water stop. It's a beautiful course. It's short and flat and 30 miles, and it's a great way to get you into the event itself.
I think we're very sincere in saying we have a great program to offer you, and it's only going to get bigger and better because we got a lot of people that this is their life's work, is to try and make this event be successful. I want St. James to be around, and I want this spirit of volunteerism that just is what McMinnville's all about to continue. That's what we're all about. I mean, we are one of the largest volunteering communities in Oregon, and I can tell you firsthand because of all the years I served as mayor.